Oh, darn it. Oh, of course. Why is it doing that? It was working earlier! Oh, come on. There we go. I was about to be like, really? You're gonna do that to me now? Of all times? Okay. This is how my luck goes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, we're back into it. Realize it's like only been a day. Why? Okay. It's just loud to me. That's fine. Okay, let's get the mic where I want it. And y'all just let me know if it's too loud. It does feel like it's a little loud. Options. Audio.
Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can go on. Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone.
Knock it down like that. That's not too bad. No, I'll keep it when I had it. Okay. I was gonna do something. Let's see. Yes. Alright. Oh, they changed everything up. Oh no, I didn't realize. Make up the skull. This one should be ghosty. This one should be demon. Yeah, okay. What I had it as last time. Okay, so we just need equipment.
Alas, that such a warrior has fallen. Alaroth is a
Don't cry for me, you band of milksops!
Oh, that's still really loud.
Avenge me! Hang, draw,
Break that down just a tad there. Okay. That should be okay.
caught them!
Okay.
Look at me, dead and burning, but I will have my revenge.
What a pompous buffoon. Pray he finds the way to the Hall of Echoes soon, so he's
Aw, man, that was useless.
What a question! On those who killed me, of course.
Okay.
I am Caracalla, a champion of Alaroth, who fell at the hands of invisible beings that tore my mortal shell to shreds.
Do tell.
But let not those silver eyes shed mercury tears for me, 'cause damn and blast, I shall yet be avenged. Join me, Dragon Knight, and together we'll slay those spectral fiends, or be dubbed bone-headed blackguards.
You know what? I'm in.
They'll cry for clemency and scream in agony. I will meet you at the scene of the crime. Look for the house of Crowell the Sorcerer. Death and misfortune to all our enemies! Huzzah!
Huh. That now has an interesting question. Huh. Are sorcerers not a thing? Like, sorcerers. Not exactly like magicians or mages or whatever, but source specifically.
Need herbs and plants for potions? My modest herbarium. With pleasure.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Fresh is
I really have nothing. Okay, that's not good.
best quality, best prices.
I need to actually find equipment, otherwise I am gonna be just less squish.
Ha! Got you cornered now, haven't we, you black?
I just want to get a drink.
Game's up, traitor. Scum like you do not receive quarter or clemency.
No, you've got the wrong man. Don't hurt me. You there, please stop them.
Don't be fooled by this insolent imposter. He's a Black Ring spy, and we're going to perform a spot of speleology in his gut.
How do you know, though? What if he's not?
That is a privilege this vermin does not deserve. We found him with letters signed by one of Damien's commanders, Carly.
Okay.
I found those on the street. They must have slipped out of somebody's pocket.
Let me read his mind.
Come,
Look here, Dragon Knight. What I said is true. I found those documents.
Why didn't I just burn these damn letters? Now, the whole plan might be in jeopardy.
Easy peasy.
Accursed sorceries. But don't think you have me yet.
Furious, he's trying to give us the slip.
No, I can't even kick him.
Did you, Dragon Knight?
Oh well.
Just you remember not to mess with the ring.
I have such a dinky run. I love it. Oh, and wrong way. And I know an animator worked really hard on it. I still really like it. Because it's dinky. Sorry, I was closing a bag and I didn't want to wreck anybody's ears. I felt like that would be rude. I just want equipment.
Dragon Knight, I have to warn General Augustus. A tree appeared out of nowhere on Mardenio's Plaza. Lieutenant Casca is going to launch an attack on the undead nonetheless, but I smell foul magic.
A tree. Uh-oh.
My word, the Dragon Knight. It is an honor to meet you indeed.
I remember Halliwell.
Looks like you won't be winning any beauty contests this one. But there is more to it.
I'm Lord Halliwell, General of the New Order and unwavering flame in the Holy Army of the Divine.
He looks really creepy. Good evening. I see you walked in on our lovely companion.
I pray that soon we may meet our enemy on the field, so that the error of their ways will dawn on them when their bodies lie crushed beneath our boots.
Okay.
Agreed. Though Lucian's grace.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a good guy. He is the leader of the Divine Order. Which, honestly, compared to original Sin stuff, he's pretty tame.
One day, together mayhap, we will wield the New Order mace and separate Black Ring brains from Black Ring skulls.
Yeah, are we sure he's a good
But
guy?
enough of this chit-chat. I'm sure you have better things to do. I know I have.
I don't know if he's a good guy. Because, I have, questions that won't be answered. Alright. I need equipment and to blab to as many people as possible.
Right. I'm going to lose this one unless I get some help. No conventional methods will do, I'm afraid. Ever heard of a healing orb?
Healing
Yes,
orbs?
that's the only
Hell
thing that
yeah.
can save him now.
Haven't seen one of them in a long time.
I have one last healing orb in the basement of Healer's House. You'll need a password to get past the cellar door, though. It's honeysuckle. Don't forget now. And their healing powers are simply unrivaled. These orbs are granted to us by the Source. But since Source Square is impossible to reach at the moment, an already rare commodity has become quite unfeasible to attain.
Huh. I always have questions about the source orbs, and I never really get them answered, so I'm gonna write this down. Of course, I've now decided I'm gonna keep a little notepad in the corner so I can keep questions that I have or anybody else has, so that way we could be like, hey, what the heck is this?
I pray to the divine the powers of the Source will not be tainted, or worse, corrupted to serve those who oppose us.
Well, okay, now you say that, and I'm going, well, wait a minute. Gonna put D2. I'm gonna have to just nope. They've already been corrupted to be used against them, or at least they're worried about it. D. I mean, that would be an early reference because this came out in 2009. That's a really early reference, but they could still have the stuff in the bag.
Try to save his...
Another healer might as well try to...
That is interesting. If that's already a potential link. Curious. Huh.
Weapons at the ready, champions. Today we will rid Alaroth of its deathless intruders. I will claim first blood. Charge! Divine, what was that? Stay back. No one comes near that tree.
Probably for the best.
I'm afraid you can't leave through the gate here, Dragon Knight. A flying fortress took out the bridge.
Oh, your highness.
May the kingdom of heavens be yours. Praise the divine, I know where his maid keeps the key to Gula's kitchen, or I'd starve. Thinks I didn't see her put it among the flowers.
Good to know.
The door won't open.
Gula's archaeological dig. Will do. I'm sitting here. I'm so sorry. I know I'm a little quiet because I'm still sitting here contemplating some of the notes I've taken because I'm going, all right. Okay.
Hey, watch it, will ya? You done well nearly through that door in my face. Oh, but it's the Dragon Knight, is it not? I do apologise for my little outburst, my lady. Divine bless you each day anew.
Well, thank you, sir.
Wanted. The following menaces. Claim your reward. Bring his bracelet as proof.
Okay.
Bring her necklace. Bring
Got
his
it.
contact. You walk away.
I wish we had that voice. I like that voice more. I get the Baldur's Gate voice. That's fine. But I like the just snappy British guy.
You're here because of the wanted board, I take it.
Might seem useless now the city's in chaos, but we still pay those who be hunting.
Okay. Nothing crazy important. I'm just looking around because I'm trying to find.
Look, we told you soldier types.
He's not here, so there's no use.
Ah, okay. I need to go find weapons. I am completely without them. If I was doing a mage build, that would be totally fine. We'd be alright. We could spell our way through this, but we can't. Alas, it is not meant to be. That's fine. Huh. And I can't leap through there. The gate's probably gonna electrocute us, or the tree's gonna electrocute us. And of course, I'm lost. That way? Oh, there's a way up here. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of entrances. We'll be fine. Okay. Well, yeah. Busy. I say busy. More just cleaning day. Sunday is when I get things done. That's when we clean. All the laundry gets done. Everything gets vacuumed, swept, mopped. The whole shebang. Oop. No weapons. Darn it. Just need something to hit people with. Can you just give me a fish? Something. I'll take a fish.
Gods! Gods, you have to help me! There are assassins in my house!
And a pair of spinster imps have taken up residence in my nostrils. Beat it, you sad little scamp.
In my nostrils.
Oh, Dragon Knight, it's you! You'll help your old pal Willy, won't you? You'll get rid of that Assassin's Guild vermin, won't you?
Yeah. Armor's ever so expensive.
This chap seems to be thinking about a trick he once played on.
Oh, but allow me to give you some gold then. Go buy some.
Willy is a jerk. Why is there... Oh, I remember this quest. Maybe I shouldn't be pulling levers.
There must be more of those runes. They are of consequence, somehow.
Now then, youngster, was it you who made this rune here a light? Because
yeah.
These symbols appeared here a long time ago. Why didn't we? Because we heard 'twas made by Beligar.
Beligar.
Nothing good ever comes out of his schemes.
Yeah, because he's a goober.
I studied them, and I understand their meaning. Gibberish, if you ask me.
So how do you know Beligar?
I saw a man conjuring up the runes, all the while rhyming, saying the weirdest thing. Didn't take long.
I mean, that's Beligar's MO.
So Deodatus, of course, you're a dragon knight, and you can do what you please. And you, dragon knight.
I mean, it's Beligar. Beligar's gonna do what he wanna do. The guy's weird.
The runes guard a vault that no one dare assault. But if entry is your plight, then pray the sequence do recite from left to right. All right, dragon.
Yep, that's Beligar. Bless him, he has to cause problems. You know, I don't think we could have taken Lord of the Rings seriously if they had Beligar. Who are you?
Dragon Knight. Oh, fortunate hour for us both. I am in need of aid, and you will have the honor of assisting me.
I will.
To think I found this ink. I hope my creations never end up in some other healer's hand.
Marvelous. My potions are a legend.
Okay.
You, however, are an accomplished adventurer, and I'm sure you fetched all marvelous.
Sure.
I slammed the hatch shut and locked it with the key I found next to it. Good health.
Okay. Look, I still need something to hit people with, and alas, I don't have anything.
Dragon Knights! Oh, I beseech you, help me! Help me!
Do I have a special help? I'll help you, whatever it is, sign above my head.
But it's just that the champions don't do anything for us citizens. I want to.
Oh, I've used this voice before. For a civil engineer in hell.
Such vermin should be rounded up.
Oh, Berlin, no. It's too spicy.
Oh, gods, what to do? They're all dead in there. I can hear them whisper. Yes, I need those earrings. They're valuable, and I'm... Oh, that's very kind, but I'd rather have those... I understand.
Yes, I understand.
But I've
Please tell me you got something. Dang it! I mean, it's not bad. I could use potions, but... Here I was hoping that, you know, armor. Mailed.
Shiny.
Non parlez-vous français? Lo siento. Solo hablo español y inglés. Oh my god, and it crashed. Is it because I was speaking Spanish? Okay. It's because I was speaking Spanish. They don't like Spanish. I didn't save! Oh no. I didn't think I would need to because I didn't think it would crash. It's been that kind of day today. Okay. Excuse me while I get this back up. It's freaking cold. I think it's... Oh, it's 6 degrees outside. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that figures. My goodness. Okay, let's make sure that's pulling up. Okay, cool. Sorry. I didn't think it would do that. I was just trying to figure out where I needed to go, who I needed to talk to, all that fun stuff. And I didn't... Ah, okay. It's my own fault. I did it to myself. Did it to myself. I have no one else to blame. And Hallowworth really creeps me out. I remember him. I remember dealing with him. I don't remember what all happens in his storyline. So I'm trying to rack my brain and nothing is working.
God, you have to help me. There are assassins in my house.
And a pair of spinster imps have taken up residence in my nostrils. Beat it, you sad little scamp.
Yeah, beat it. Just beat it.
Oh, Dragon Knight,
Beat
it's
it.
you. You'll help your old... Oh.
Yeah, give me money, man. You're a jerk. And you swindled me out of gold. I remember very well. Okay, so I need to activate the runes, and then tell that guy what I found, and then I should be able to open... Yeah, because that guy's gonna be talking about it. I know what to do. Technically don't need to talk to him right away. We just need to activate all of the runes. Then we'll be fine. Okay, don't go into Shishanel because we'll basically lose everything. Gosh. I didn't think I was gonna have to save scum this early. Oh well, crap happens. Alright, please tell me there is somebody who sells weapons. Is it the goblin?
Khan welcomes you gladly, Dragon Knight.
Oh, thank goodness you do. Okay, what do you got? Two-handed sword. Ooh. Level 37. Why you gotta hurt me like that? I'm level 35. That really hurts me, because that's a good sword, and I can't use it. Alright, let's go. Yes, equip that. Alright, let's see. What we got? +2, range armor, magic armor. +9. Yeah, those are technically better. Not bad. When it's all you got, you gotta make do. I want more protection. Yes, please. Can I afford it? No. Poopy dicks. I really want it so bad, but no. I also completely forgot today is Superb Owl Day, so oops. That's on me. I just didn't think about it.
Over here! Oh, skate!
Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and start charming some stuff because we're gonna need it. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, somebody mentioned it earlier today and I was like, what? Oh. Okay. Are you gonna watch a game? No. Why would I? I don't think I've watched the Superb Owls since. I don't know. It's been that long, I don't remember. Okay.
Everyone, please don't be afraid to part with your gold. My wares are worthy.
Hey, Goblin, you have some good stuff, so I'm coming back. Or Khan. I should call you by your actual name. I'm sorry, Khan.
Should Damien and his armies break through Xandalor's shield, we champions
Alright.
will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever.
I was just sitting there going, it's football day. Okay.
If only I still had my old blade, Imp Splitter. I'd show them Champ Totem's grace.
This is interesting.
I am Irem, and this is my brother Nathirap.
Goblins in the walls, even though we've been repeatedly told that goblins aren't really, like, accepted in society. Interesting. Just interesting.
We are goblin outcasts, come here to live as civilized.
Okay.
Away from the tribes and backward shaman. You are most.
There's 3 total.
More so than Aquila.
Yeah.
The champion captain who is addressing his men. We want to fight for Alaroth, but that misbegot will not allow it.
Why not?
We do not look like warriors in his eyes. The nerve. We, who are known as the Brothers of the Spear. I have an idea, you know. The dragon must be clever.
Okay.
I still had my old blade.
They're just interesting. Just
Show them champions what
I don't care about orders. These bodies are potentially of great interest to science.
oh
More
gosh.
than potentially end up in a cell if I don't burn them like the captain said.
But what's a few days of potato peeling duty against the advancement of the healer's knowledge?
Well, I think I'll answer that rhetorical question with a big bonfire. Go on, get out of here.
Dragon Knight, please stop this fool.
Oh
from
gosh.
extracting perfect specimens. Think of what we could learn.
Okay. Now here's a question. The burning of the dead has been used quite frequently to stem the tide of plague. And we are led to believe that right now there is also an outbreak of plague due to the fact that there's, you know, the whole Alaroth is under siege. That's a pretty common tactic to keep the populace under control. Do we burn the bodies? Or do we let the healers do research and potentially get better healing arts through that? It's an interesting question and a hard one to answer because there's benefits and drawbacks to both. So that's always a fun one. I am kind of in the middle. I don't know. It could go either way. The interesting one is let him experiment. And we'll just go out for the sake of interesting more than anything else.
Well, if you say so, Mum. Pity though. I love watching them burn.
Okay, yeah, he's
Praise
weird.
the divine. The voice of reason sounds louder here today. Thank you, Dragon Knight. I will start.
What's in this? Oh. Sadness. He really likes watching him burn. Maybe it's a good thing we stopped him. I don't know. That's a little sus there, bud.
Dragon Knight. Oh,
Okay.
It's then one night. It's about
Chambers
a group
of Blood. Oh,
my
that sounds like a
secret
good
run of
one.
sorceresses that wants to invoke the spirit of Ashtaroth, so they may bear him the demon spawn that will bring them power and riches.
What is this? The King in Yellow?
Only those foolish actors accidentally use the Bloodspawn edition of the drama.
Yeah, just the look, not the smell. Oh god, they did do the King in Yellow. No! You're not supposed to do the King in Yellow.
Summoned that night, but whatever it was, it slaughtered everybody in the theatre. I understand.
Alright. Why did they do that? You're not supposed to perform the King in Yellow. That's illegal. Don't do it.
Hey, Dragon Knight. Oh,
Yeah, give me your stuff.
good health be yours.
To think, I hope my
Okay. I see a sausage. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Dang it! Oh my god! Why is it crashing so much? That is the second time it's crashed. I did not have issues like this previously. What in the world? Am I doing something wrong? Am I switching places too fast? I really don't want to have to skip this part just because it's being a dick. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, come on. Okay, come on, pull up. There we go. What the heck? This is why I have to save often. It's not just because of that, it's because it crashes on me. Ah. For no gosh darn reason. Okay.
Gods!
gods, you have to help me. There
I
are
skip.
assassins in my house.
And a pair of
No, I
spinster
can't
imps have
skip.
taken up residence in my nostrils. Beat it, you sad little scamp.
Oh, Dragon Knight, it's you. Oh.
Give me money, Willie. Now beat it. I'm a little mad because I can't figure out why it's crashing, and now I have to look it up.
Interesting. There must be more of those runes. They are of consequence, somehow.
Flames of Vengeance. Crashing. Okay, yeah, okay. Running as an administrator with compatibility mode? What? Man, I hate it when that happens. Crashing, it really is incredibly frustrating. It's the one thing where it's like you have no control. You can't just, you know, fix it. Ugh. Okay, let me try some other stuff too. I'm gonna shut down a couple of things off to the side, so hopefully maybe that helps. And I'm gonna save again. For the sake of my sanity. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the lore notes. I'm just gonna handwrite my stuff because I feel like if I switch over to the my notepad, it's gonna be like, nope, you can't do that. The heck? Okay. Looks like we have a lot more people on YouTube today. Hi, YouTube! Most of the time I see Twitch folks. Nice to meet you. And we're gonna save again. Because I'm getting a little miffed. Right, we're going for a hardcore.
Dragon Knight. Oh, fortunate hour.
I say hardcore. We're going for a melee build.
To think I hope you
Yeah, give me all your stuff. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. I already talked to you, and I would like to talk to somebody else, please. I just wanted to see what this door said. Because it says, for Tom, knock once, for Hansel, knock twice, for Laniel, knock thrice. I just thought that was abusing, but okay.
Dragon Knight.
Y'all read the King and y'all performed the King in Yellow. Big no-no. Please don't. It's bad no matter what. Hey, Con. Please tell me you got good I have more stuff, but you still have the Blood Blade. That's good. That means, okay, good. Good, good, good. I really need that. Increases my critical hit chance. Oh, not bad. It looks like certain items will always be here, which is nice, but... yeah. Alright, so let's grab these. We should go back and talk to Hallowell. He freaks me out a little bit. Hey, buddies. I'll help you.
I don't care about orders. These bodies are potentially
Alright.
of great interest to science.
And then, of course, we'll do the interesting bit, and we will,
But But what's a few days of potato peeling duty against the...
And we'll pick the guy who's gonna do the dissections, trying to figure out what's going on.
Go on, get out of here.
Dragon Knight, please stop.
Healer's Crux, let's go. Yeah, you probably shouldn't enjoy burning corpses that much. It's a little creepy.
If only I still had my old blade, Imp Splitter.
I want to go find out what the trail of food is real quick. I feel like that one's gonna be entertaining. Though I could be wrong. It could be absolutely horrifying. I'll say, given some of the stuff we've just stumbled upon, but who knows? Trail of food. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. We'll take our time. Hopefully it won't piss off the game too much.
Oh there. Don't you come any closer. I'm not for eating.
What?
I hope no one knows I'm a super tomato, or they might get it into their heads to eat me.
I am very tempted.
But I'm called Thomas, and I've been polymorphed into a tomato by a wizard called Ursula. Well, I knew we should
Tomato?
never have allowed a woman
What about
into a prancing
tomato?
Seahorse, but she seduced her way in, this Sidon. But you can get rid of her, Dragon Knight. You can undo her evils.
Okay.
She told us she's a professor, and that she researched pre-war elven poetry.
Will the War of Chaos?
Our library is stacked with the stuff, and even though our club is men only, well, we couldn't resist her charms. But now she's turned on us, and as far as I know, is trying to make away with some of the magic we keep there.
Or before Lucian decided to, nuke the place.
Oh, many's the time I gave her a pinch and a fondle. Dear me. You mean you'll defy the witch? You know the prancing seahorse? I'll bet my entire wine cellar she's worked her. There are 3 levers in 3 rooms. Mine, Gardner's, and Ashraf's. And all room doors have passwords. Drudenai opens mine. I honestly haven't a clue where they might be. But seeing as how I've been turned into a bleeding tomato, I'll be on the lookout for talking vegetables.
Okay,
Well,
go nowhere.
regular hoot.
Huh. Interesting.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
That poses a very interesting lore question. Okay. So that kind of implies, at least to me, that they had a plan the whole time. Because elves aren't seen. Seriously, like I haven't seen a single elf since in Divinity 2 the entire time we've played.
This is the diary of a man called Hansel. The diary details Hansel's infatuation with Gretel and describes how he pines for her. Lists reasons why they should be together. Apparently their names are a great match.
Uh-oh.
But in recent entries, the tone becomes more grim. And it turns out Hansel lured an undead monster to the market so that Gretel's champion husband Doris might be killed when doing battle with it.
Drama!
You are confident Hansel would appreciate your silence, and Doris your sense of justice.
You telling me that tomato up there just decided to pull a King David in Bathsheba? No, his name was Thomas, not Hansel. The why is Thomas in Hansel's room? Whatever. Still, that is spicy. Okay. We can't do rapid transitions. We have to spend at least a minute in a location so that way it doesn't have a conniption and try to boot us out of the game. But I am going to try to grab as many quests as I can because we need money and we also need equipment.
Dragon Knight, it is indeed a most fortuitous yet prestigious pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pray, may I, Astridax, suggest a highly piquant proposal, the positive conclusion to which will nominate us both as the beneficiaries of considerable copiousness?
Okay. Piquant sounds like it means lucrative, and I'm gonna double check, make sure I know what that word is. Sharp, stimulating, but it's mostly used for cheese. Why is he using cheese vocabulary?
None so shrewd, or I can coax them to minister to my every demand. Acumen is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Capital. Here is the notion I want to adduce in the, I think, indubitable hope it will meet with your most ebullient approbation.
This excessive is an understatement for this gentleman here. I find his elaborate vocabulary to be quite abusing, but it's also like, now I gotta whoop out a dictionary. I love it. Hey, we're learning new words.
A puppeteer of those in the most precocious state of worm-caressed hebitude. New experiments leave me in need of a triad of jewels that inhere to individuals who only quite recently did end their somatic existence, and by means of which I can bind their spectral quintessence, thus rendering me their de facto master.
You're just a very verbose necromancer.
Bring me these gem-set desiderata, and I promise you a most generous guerdon.
You lost me at Capital. Do I play the dumbass, or do I keep going, or do I just go, yep, alright, necromancer, I'm gonna help you out? I'll help him out. Why not?
Here's to an expeditious fruition of your quest.
Oh, of course, gentle sir. Unfortunately, I have to sit here and think to find out new words. Okay, so we did that. And then here's the... We're gonna save again.
I can't move this. What a rotten business this is.
Can I go through the front door?
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Ooh, look, a chest. I did. That's fair. What? What happened here? Oh no, Belagar.
Another one to add to the collection.
Thank goodness. Tolkien never put a Belagar in his in the Lord of the Rings. Okay. It was also an accident. The whole, Antichrist thing. I don't need to go.
Over here. Hello there. Never seen you.
Sure. What you got, man? As long as your name no refundus. Because if I find that guy, I'm gonna kill him. He deserves it. Absolute asshat. Do I have gloves? Okay, I need new ones. I hate no refundus very much. It's not bad. Not bad, sir. No refundus will sell you fake magic items, and you won't realize it until you pay for it and back out. Like once you complete your transaction. Homie goes up and goes, "Hey, by the way, no refunds." And it turns out it's a plastic ring, a paper shield, and I want to choke out no refundus. Because he's an asshat and I hate him.
There you are. You're ready to cleanse my house from its foul Assassin's Guild presence, right?
You know what I'm gonna need, Willie? More money. Willie cheated me out of a few thousand gold, so I am totally fine with, you know, getting my money back. Ooh. Look, I don't match. I'm not color coordinating. It's okay. We're not here for fashion contests. Alright. Oh, yeah, I turned around and I tried to kill him, and I was not allowed to do that. I was very sad. What's up there?
If you kill one of them walking dead, its soul merges with yours.
Well, my husband always says I only have half a brain, so I guess I've room to spare.
Girl, leave him! No! If he talks to you like that, no thank you. And it goes the other way too. If she talks about you that way, no. Leave her. Back to Black Bucket to puzzle things. Huh. Interesting. Enslaving souls through items. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. That just seems...
The door won't open.
Okay, can't go through there. There's a lot of things that just kind of make me go, huh. Okay. Good to know. Alright, the closest quest we can do is the Prancing Seahorse, but we don't have the other talking vegetables at the moment. And I'm assuming that we can find them if we follow trails of food. There's been a lot of good lore questions already, just from me walking around and saving my game. And just talking to people. Like, so much that I'm just sitting here going, okay. Which cage? This one? Oh yeah, it leads right up to the cage.
What hideous a countenance this hoarder has.
But I think it's just, that's where the trail starts. Not where it ends. Oh, wait, there's Hansel. Oh, who we gonna talk to? Do we let Doris know that Hansel decided to release this thing into the city, so that way Doris would die and Hansel could be with Gretel? Or do we side with Hansel and lie? Ooh, that's a toughie. Honestly though, no. She didn't choose you, Hansel. She chose Doris. You're trying to get her husband killed.
Prisoner when the troubles are over.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, also just moral-wise, like, no, why am I encouraging cheating? No.
Some joker tried to pat it on the head and lost his throat in the process.
I think you need to read this.
What would he keep a diary for? He never leaves the house. But that underhand skunk. That devious little turncoat. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. Hey, Hansel. I had me a little read here. And if you want me out of the picture, you'll have to do it yourself.
My diary? But that was a joke, a fantasy. I knew you'd best this undead. Gretel, she means nothing to me.
Oh,
What are
bullshit.
you boys babbling about?
Here. Read this, honey, while I take care of this surreptitious scum.
Just way right there. Oh. At least I get his key.
To think I used to call Hansel a friend. That creep tried to kill my
See,
Doris
she didn't
because of me.
even want
It's
to
not
be
always
with
easy to
him.
be such a beautiful woman, Dragon Knight.
Okay, now you're getting a little too full of yourself, but still, like, that's not appropriate. Okay, I need to run to the bathroom because I, like, chugged a Dr. Pepper before this. That's my own fault. I'll be right back. And we will hopefully find no more cheaters. Alright. BRB. Okay. Alright, no more drinks. Let's go get this quest.
Don't look at me, dead and burning, but I will have my revenge because
Okay, we talked to you before. And got that. I just have to remember how to get into all of that mess. Now let's go meet Hallowell and question what side he's on because he is a little suspicious. Like, just too creepy. And I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I mean, he is kind of creepy. Oh, wait, what's that? I forgot about this chest. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Alright. Black ring guy, he totally did it.
Ha! Got you cornered now, haven't we, you black ring rat?
Game's up, traitor. Scum like you do not receive quarter or clemency.
No, you've got the wrong man. Don't hurt me.
That's true.
You there, please stop them. I'm innocent.
Don't be fooled by this insolent imposter. With pleasure.
I found those on the street. They must have slipped out of somebody's pocket.
That it does. And
He did it. I know he did it. I read his mind. He did it.
Maniacs, blackguards. Damn champions. Why did you let them off the leash? I was just defending myself. You saw it.
Oh, I should have read his mind. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Oops. Alright.
Dragon Knight, I have to warn General Augustus.
Ooh, chilly.
A tree appeared out of nowhere on Mardenia's
It's a
Plaza.
good thing I have a blanket.
Lieutenant
Hope
Casco's
everybody's
going to
keeping
launch
warm.
an
I know,
attack
like,
on the
there's
undead
a
nonetheless.
ungodly
I smell
chill.
foul magic.
For some reason, this winter decided it was going to be hella cold. For no reason. Oh yeah, here we go. I thought he was Damien, and I was about to panic. And be like, he found me out and I just got back to life. Oh, this isn't good.
My word. The Dragon Knight. It is an honor to meet you indeed.
Thank
I'm
you.
Lord Halliwell, General of the New Order.
I
and
need to write this
unwavering
down.
flame of the
Halliwell.
Holy Army of the
Just in
Divine.
case. Because that name is familiar, not just here. I feel like he's mentioned in DOS 2, and I could very well be wrong. It just sounds familiar.
I pray that soon we may meet our enemy on the field,
And if somebody wants to check
so
that,
the error of
please,
their ways will dawn
please
on
do.
them when their bodies lie. Agreed. Though one day. But enough of this chit.
Yeah, he's pretty creepy. Because if he does show up in DOS 2, then that means there's a lot more that connects than originally than we thought, which is still cool.
No, I have one. You'll need a password. Their healing powers inside.
Yep.
I'll try to...
You need a magic mirror and a puddle, and that way you get more. All right, and then we gotta double check, make sure we get the bounties in here. Wait a minute, then leave.
Well, nearly through that door in my face. Oh, but it's the Dragon Knight, is it not? I do apologise for my little outburst, my lady. Divine bless you each day anew.
Wanted. The following. Bring his brace. Bring her. Bring his.
Bring all that.
Walk away.
We get the reward. Cool. That over there leads to Halliwell's section, and he's not there. Oh, hey. More stuff.
Bloody war. So many we've lost. Leaves one despondent, Dragon Knight. You could kill Damien.
Yeah, I
But
wish I
seriously,
could.
Since you offer, I did send 2 champions, Olus and Minius, to inspect some vaults that may be infested, and they're taking it. Should you meet them, please tell them to hurry. The simple that vault I mentioned is called the Temple of Namir. They should be there or on their way at least.
Okay.
The very moment Zandalor's shield fails, the black ring will drop on us like a fat tomcat on a cornered mouse. We haven't a chance in the world unless a hero such as yourself performs a miracle. Honor and courage be with you.
I'm still like befuddled. Like I'm trying to figure out when the timeline is in the trailer for, you know, the new Divinity, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Because if you look at the tech around them, the technological advancements, all that fun stuff, it is very Dark Ages. I would say before even DOS 2. But, you know, I could be wrong. Honestly, I'm trying to figure it out. And every time I think I have something, I have to drop it and be like, no, that's not right. Perhaps I'm wrong.
Weapons at the ready, champions. Today we will rid Alaroth of its
Though all theories I am happy to hear, because it's one of those where maybe, but maybe not.
Divine, what was that? Stay
Yep.
back. No one comes near that tree.
Could I go talk to the tree? I have a bad habit of talking to trees.
Oanon verregatge fedas hildes greka sirken an Grimhelma seris japa hea.
That's either Welsh or Gaelic.
Muskial
You did not understand any of that, did you? The linguistic skills of dragons these days are quite deplorable.
I'm not even a real dragon.
Try and find a good library. There must be an ancient grammar book somewhere in this.
The prancing seahorse. Well, we gotta go there anyway. Okay, and then I need to grab that. Head back to Landalore Lane. Pray it don't crash.
I ask you to keep your business brief, Dragon Knight, for I have much to tell these souls. Ireb and Natharap.
Yeah.
They're a fine pair of chaps, but have you seen them? I don't believe for a second they were famed warriors amongst them.
I mean, come on, all of the goblins look a little pot-bellied and like they have, you know, one too many beers on the weekend, but, you know, I've seen some rednecks with beer guts that they can move. You tell them there's barbecue on the other end of the field, they're gonna haul.
Should they have weapons and harnesses? Until then, I will not allow them to join the champions. Unarmed, should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe.
Hell, if I ever heard about barbecue on the other side of a field, you might get me over there. It depends on who's cooking, though.
We will be able to join the champions.
I still have questions. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I have writing things down. NDOS 2. Ouroboros. Mentioned elsewhere. I would absolutely love it if Larian decided to just drop a whole bunch of stuff from the old games to let the hardcore fans or the old school fans who have been around for a while, or those who picked up the new ones and just started getting into them. It would be so nice.
There must be, in the name of the old toad-tailed totems.
I would have so much fun going around and figuring out where each thing is. Let's go into the playhouse. Okay. Come on, Ghosty.
Arise, my pet.
Ah. Hey, buddies. Well, there's tons of ghosts.
I found the spell in the deepest recesses of Castle Wolfstone's crypts.
These are good tidings indeed, dearest Camilla. I shall gather the Sisters of Sin and prepare for the rite with haste.
How I long for the moment when I will find myself in the embrace of Azeroth.
Sorry, I was trying to fix audio real quick.
Get off the stage! Just get off the stage! How in the name of the devil's arse am I supposed to put this play in production with nothing but amateurs and dilettantes on the scene? Kathy, you can stay, but tomorrow you're out. We'll just have to find a new Camilla. And until one magically shoots out of the ground, I'll be backstage.
They're so grotesque. I love it though. He takes he has pride in his work. I'm not gonna diss him for that. Even when he's dead.
How dare Alfred command me off the stage? I'm frankly too famous to be treated like this.
I assume so.
In the morning, he'll be hearing from my agent.
You have an agent?
Alfred may be difficult, but at least he knows quality when he sees it. And Tamara, well, let's just say she couldn't portray a convincing pig if you painted her pink and gave her a curly tail.
Hey. Goodness gracious. It's like going back to the bakery. I don't want to go back there. I just get the feeling I'm gonna be ambushed, and I don't like it. Yeah, he took it to mean I gotta make more. I gotta make a better play. I gotta do.
As I live and breathe no more, a mortal. It has been long since one has deemed our theatre worthy of a visit.
What do you mean by that?
Perhaps I left that script in the secret part of the cellar. Well, secret.
Oh wait, put your head back up. I want to see the. Oh, he had a grandpa face.
The show must go on, friend. Always.
Yeah. Okay.
If I can find some decent actors, that is.
I mean, you're gonna have a bunch of dragon slayers who are gonna be pissed off at your guest of honor.
Why don't you step in? We're playing Chambers of Blood. I'm sure you're familiar with the text. Really?
I haven't.
Well, I find that very hard to believe. You'll concentrate on the scene in which Desdemona and Camilla summon Astaroth.
Where can I find a copy of the script?
I checked the cellar. Bound to be some copy lying around in there. What else?
Why are y'all playing it over and over again?
Thespians supposed to do? Rattle chains and yell boo?
Yes.
Frightened passers-by like household apparitions?
I mean, you could still do that. It just has to be thematically, you know, on point.
The fates have deemed it fit to let us haunt our stage, and so we will perform until the end of time.
Oh, the Hall of Echoes seems like a good place for you. Oh. Oh gosh, okay. I don't think I can nope, I can't handle this. I have to leave.
About now.
I don't have the right equipment and I don't have the right getup. Oh man. Story of my freaking life playing this game. Okay. Yeah, I know, Castle Kelsey. It's so stupid. Inspiration. No. Not Castle Calcium. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I have to collect myself. Dumb jokes get me every time. There's a reason why in my Cypher games I always allow for if players make me laugh, I give them experience, and then in D&D I give inspiration. Then again, sometimes I take it a little too far. Oh, goodness gracious gravy. Okay, let's find a quest we can actually handle. This is the whorehouse. Yeah, this is a whorehouse.
But think of my establishment, my dearest Raymond.
Definitely the whorehouse.
I need to satisfy my clientele. They desire the amorous touch of Aphrodite, after all, not the sinister sting of the assassin.
I'm sorry, Evelyn, but we have more important things to do. Half the population of Alaroth has been murdered by Riftspawn and undead stalkers. The victims here simply befell the same fate.
Are you seriously telling me you will leave these vicious murders unresearched and unavenged? Raymond, sugar, do reconsider, and consider just how passionately grateful I would be.
My duties lie elsewhere, alas. And besides, I believe my desires will remain sufficiently doused as long as Damien and his droves of demons dominate.
That would be a significant turn-off.
Oh, then, you heartless lout. And don't come begging for my caress when the battle is over and your appetites have been restored. Oh, it's you, isn't it? The Dragon Knight. What an exquisite creature you are. Such seductive eyes, such a pretty face. I'm getting quite warm all of a sudden.
I'm just gonna play it as like, huh?
Oh, it's simply horrible. Half of my current clients have been savagely slain.
Okay, clients, not necessarily
I have
coworkers.
Here in my...
Oh, a charm raised by
How
one.
easy it is to seduce for one with my charm. The champions do not care at all. But I need to know what has been happening, or this tragedy may spell
yeah,
ruin
because
and perhaps even death.
That's
Praise
not exactly a
be
good
that
outcome.
Fate has brought you here this day. To have a being of such beauty come to me must surely mean the gods of love and lust.
I wish this was one of those games that I could make a blurg character and
Here
just
are the keys to those rooms of
Urglay.
terror. Please investigate, my sweet. There lies the body of a gentleman who hailed from Broken Valley Village. Folo was his name. I don't know what he was doing here, in my establishment specifically.
He had his pig!
It was just him and a pig in there. I guess he was traveling to a fair and ended up here. Wrong time, wrong place. Poor fellow. Such a
What about the
sad
second
affair.
one?
A young couple it was. Dirk and Dana, I believe. They were here on their honeymoon of all things. What rotten luck.
Why were they at a hoe house for their
The way
honeymoon?
they were just torn apart. It's incomprehensible. Like a great
Oh,
reaction
yeah, you
must
got
have taken
special beds
possession
or
of the
something.
murderer.
Or is this just a love hotel that has hoes on the side?
That's all I can do to hold it together, Sugar. I don't rightly know much about him, to tell you the truth. He was a nobleman of sorts, who, like so many, came here to look. He was killed in
Okay.
his room, just like the others. But his escorts won't let anybody in there, because they are waiting. Perhaps you, a dragon, hurry back, sweet.
Okay. We already know 3 of the victims. Well, the pig's still alive. Honestly, it would make total
Another
sense
one
if
to
his
add to
wife
the
came in and was like, you need to die. But the pig's fine. Kevin.
You can see flashes in Kevin's mind that depict the murder of Folo, but from a low height. During the struggle, Folo was repeatedly stabbed with a weapon that was
Thank you, Kevin.
Shiny.
Okay. At least Kevin is helpful. What's in the adventures of Folo and Kevin? They lived a happy life together with this precious pig. The last Dragon Knight turned him into a dragon. Okay. What? Defeat Hallowell, the leader of the Seekers, who ordered the order the confiscation of his pigs. Got it. Oh my gosh, we were talking about Dante's Inferno and how it's fan fiction. This is essentially this guy made himself a self-insert in his own fan fiction. And then everybody else that he hates is the bad guys. Probably for the best he didn't finish his book. Okay, there's the other room. Ugh. Folo didn't get this, but Derek and Dana did? Oh goodness. She was torn apart, but not him. Interesting. And why was her face covered with a pillow? He was slashed. It looks like she was beheaded. Where's her head? Well, see, the reason I'm going to give my professional opinion, if you look right here, it appears that she has a blood stain right underneath her chest, and you have looks like wounds here on the wrists as well. If she was smothered, I mean, I get where you're coming from. It does appear to be smothered, but she doesn't have a head. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we could say that asphyxiation is the cause of death. But she's lacking a head, and also has defensive wounds, blood splatter. He has the most wounds, the bloodiest of wounds, which means he was killed. All those wounds occurred before death, though she has significantly less blood, and that honestly may just be a shadow. But her wrists are slit, and she doesn't have a head, which means that could have been done post-mortem. And then, okay, yeah, no, there's bloodstains on the side of the... I don't know why I'm pointing at my monitor. You can't see me pointing, but you can see there's bloodstains on the bed frame. So yeah, she was very clearly beheaded, though probably maybe post. So that's why it's not as bloody as he is, because he is pretty bloodied up. Yay! Is there anything significant here? No? Not really. Some odd stains on the floor, but no prompt for me to look at it, so I'm assuming it's not that important, but it does look important. Yay! My senior thesis pays off! Talking about how forensics came and all that fun stuff.
I'm sorry, Dragon Knight, but I cannot allow you into this room.
And why it's
My
important.
master's remains are off limits.
Why would you let me in
My
there?
lord is a prince of Rivertown, whose family would not. They pride themselves in the mausoleum, and Embalmer is on his way.
Okay, look.
I sense something behind this door.
Oh yeah, please let me in.
But my orders...
A sad affair, this. I
Looks
knew
like
we
I'm not
should-
getting
Sorry,
in. Dragon Knight, but I cannot allow
Move
the
aside.
threats nor in...
Okay. Is there another way in? Let's go ask our salacious
It's you.
Okay, I need an
What
investigator.
a
Won't let me in.
nuisance. But maybe you can convince them when you have gathered enough clues in the other rooms.
Okay.
It's certainly not something I have seen before. Perhaps Gofanon the smith can help you. His knowledge of metals is... Oh, how revolting. Please talk to Dr. West. He's the... Hurry back, sweet.
Ugh. Alright, yeah. I mean, we can get some clear motivation for the two from Broken Valley, or the three from Broken Valley, I'm sorry. Because it could very well be someone from Broken Valley who harbors a grudge. Fair enough. Where's the smith? No, 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 nope. Oh, I need to go talk to Khan then. Huh. Folo was pretty bad, and it looks like he was about to take a bath.
My draconic customer. Wonderful.
You have anything else? No. Darn it.
Draconic customer. Are you going already? Surely you have more.
I wish I could, buddy, but I can't afford the best swords you have, as much as I'd like to.
Should Damien and his armies break through Xandalor's shield, we champions will have...
Here you go, buds.
Child of Ouroboros returns.
So yeah, she mentioned Aphrodite. Sorry, I was just like sitting there going, man, that's weird. Why did she mention Aphrodite?
Praise be the totem, we will don our clothes.
A lot of deities being mentioned, and not a lot of other ones being used. Or did new gods come up after the seven fell down?
We champions will have to fight. Is there more you need know? Between you and me? Still, thank you, Dragon. Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield,
y'all look great, buds.
We champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever battled before. But let not this frighten you, or weaken your resolve, for this is not the first time mankind has faced the might of the Black Ring and prevailed.
Yep, the Black Ring has been around for a long time, ever since the Lord of Chaos was a thing. Which is kind of odd. You would think that the mortal, the other races would kind of be against the Lord of Chaos because Chaos wants to kill everybody.
Segments so we can funnel the enemy into many a pocket of destruction. They will have the numbers. Is there more you need know?
Look, they're ready for combat!
So they do.
We are ready, Captain, to stand by the champions and defend the Healer's city and her tribe.
Good. Your first order is to patrol the street.
Yes, sir.
Yay, we helped them. They're actually not bad guys. They're kind of goofy, but they're not bad guys. I'll take that.
Now then.
More experience and a chance to poison people around me. Might be useful.
I want the streets to be...
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Dr. West.
Locked down in segments.
Did we talk to Dr. West? Is he over? Or is he the
the
crazy guy
numbers,
who wants to look at corpses?
But they won't be able to exploit it. They will trample their own as archers.
Is he are you the crazy guy? Nope.
Fascinating stuff, Dragonite. Fascinating. A true triumph for science.
Uh-huh.
By the by, no fire.
Can I not go in anywhere unless I... okay. Can't go in the black market. As nice as it would be.
Have you heard about Damien? Oh, don't even mention him.
I want to hear their gossip, sorry.
Because if you say his name real fast a couple of times, he shoots out at the ground and grabs you.
Really? Maybe you should tell Adele.
She's been a spinster all her life.
These ladies! My goodness! Just absolute harpies.
There you are. You're ready to cleanse my house from its...
Alright, where you live?
Friend. My house.
That's just rude. If you're gonna go up to somebody and be like, you know what? If you do this, you might get a boyfriend. Bitch, please. Alright, let's take care of... Let's see if we can take care of Willie's stuff.
Willie, I own your house according to the statutory decrees of the city, as is written in the Grand Charter, Chapter 8 on Property Laws, Paragraph 41, subsection...
Oh! Your house is getting repossessed.
But the contract was written on the back of a Madame Eve's no clothes allowed soiree invitation and signed with a drawing of a ducky.
The material is inconsequential, and though the substitution of a crude hieroglyph for an autograph might require the attention of jurisprudence, I remind you that we shook hands on the matter, an act that is deemed to be binding as is stipulated in Appendix 5D to the aforementioned subsection 12B.
Always read the fine print, because this asshat's gonna show up and basically lawyer you to death.
I don't recognize the authority of the Assassin's Guild. That's right. You are not subject to the laws of Rivellon. And, my friend, a Dragon Knight will certainly agree with me.
I'm sorry, Willie, what?
Yes, I was wondering when this silent bystander was going to join the discussion. Tell me then, in whose favor would you rule?
I mean, it's Willie. He's a jerk. And I kind of want him to make his bed and lie in it.
Outrageous.
Bravo, Dragon Knight, bravo. I do not think there is reason for hostility between us for the moment. I do hope you
Also,
agree.
this is the reason why we need to figure out how to get terms and conditions to make more sense for us, because good God, there's always these weird little lines.
Set of knives. He loves those knives.
Oh, he has a special set of knives. The swindler done got swindled.
You have been in Broken Valley recently, have you not? Our best assassin, Antumbra, went there. But I haven't seen her since.
I remember an
You show
Antumbra.
a degree of wisdom many lack, Dragon Knight. Most of the dull brains in this town would never consort with us assassins.
I just don't like Willie.
I would have minded a draconic blood sister. I can imagine what power such a bond would bring me. Nonetheless, your choice was the better one. For I reward though one acquires many riches in my line of work. Just say the word, and with covetous eyes we shall compare inventories.
Wouldn't it be in y'all's
I don't
interest?
believe so, no. Damien will conquer, and he will be just another ruler whom we can profit by.
I disagree. Damien's end goal is not the same as a normal king. He wants to be the Lord of Chaos. He's going to just destroy everything. That's what Chaos wants to
Either we
do.
join his ranks and reap the benefits of conquest, or we keep moving in the shadows and take them from him. The
Don't
champion's
think
time has...
he is thinking clearly on this one.
These goods are getting harder and harder to peddle. I should just sell them by my word.
I mean, I get what he's thinking. He is thinking long-term survival. It makes way more sense to just deal with it. And deal with a new ruler. Yeah, and it's hard to explain. It's like, no, Damien wants to eliminate the entire world. He does not care. It's very frustrating because you're gonna be, kicking dirt essentially, trying to explain to them that no, Damien is not just another ruler who's coming to tell you better not do that. Okay, you better stop that. No, he's there to ruin your day and make your life miserable. By not having one. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Ooh. Actually, that is not a bad trade-off. Yeah, if you don't go all in, he's gonna kill you. If you do, I mean, he's eventually gonna kill you anyway. Yeah. It's the whole point. Damien is not to be trifled with. And I think that's something a lot of people kind of forget, is that Damien is a pretty good bad guy. Just because he has the elements of, he is essentially the spawn of
Another one to add to the collection.
the Lord of Chaos. He's not He's not fully the Lord of Chaos, though, which is something I had to look into and clarify. Not entirely, but he's basically like an avatar.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look around, see if I can find any other interesting things, and I'm good. Of course, the Assassin's Guild is going to try to do whatever is most profitable for them and what they think is logical. However, that ain't it, bro. That is not it.
Some of you might wonder what we're going to do about the crow's nest and other parts of the city that have been infested.
I'm afraid I can't let you in, Dragon
Who
Knight.
lives here?
Sir Gula, but I think he tossed his helmet in the ring because he has locked himself in his room.
Why?
I tell you. But if I'd venture, or perhaps he got himself a nasty sickness from some weird swamp thing, if you like.
This is why you don't stick it in everything. And you don't get stuck with it either. Get tested. I'm trying to think because I'm sitting here going, crap, I need to go find a blacksmith and I don't know where to find one. Oh, not this one, the market shrine. I'm trying out every door because I want to make sure that I'm actually finding the things that I need to. I'm just struggling a little bit.
Like hell, that's the wine talking. I ain't afraid of no ghost, and that's all there's to it.
I'll bet you 5 gold coins you'll run like all the others. Go on, go tell that spectre what you think of it.
Hey, ghost. Come out, wherever you are.
Here I am, ready to strike you down. Over here, little man.
How big of a Twinkie?
Where? No, don't!
I'll find you where you sleep, and let my nails sink slowly into your lungs.
That is very terrifying. Yes, thank you.
Get away from me!
You got a ghost problem?
Hey there. Want a drink, I suppose?
My parents had, when I was little, we had a cat named Hannibal.
It's only a half
Except, we also had, well, who do we had? Hannibal, Mama T, Murdoch, and then my mom never had Face, but we almost had all the members of the A-Team.
But the really alarming place here is upstairs. No one has gone up there for as long. They say the what's packed with the devil he must have forged, I don't know. You could say that again. We'll probably be killed in the next few days, and I've lost my last little tangible creature comfort. No, nothing like that. It's my mother's amulet. Told me the divine would always protect me when I wore it, she did. Problem is, it's in my house down in the crow's nest. If ever you go there, I'd be much obliged if you retrieved it. I have no idea, to be honest. My parents, they went on a sea voyage some weeks back, and nothing was then that I have taken on the role of landlord. Hi, Dragon Knight.
I kind of met, I think I met his parents. Oops. Hey, buddy.
From hell I call to you, soon to perish.
I can see you, buddy.
What? That's a first. Hannibal's the name. Long deceased, but far.
So, you like terrifying the drunkards? I mean, I can understand. It can be a lot of fun.
I'm doing a good job, if I say so myself. The regulars speak fondly of me, and Ricky over there never even has to pay for a tough arm to get rid of the troublemakers.
Hey, there you go.
When I was alive, Weir had a workshop on the first floor of this inn, and one day, alas, when I made away with the key, chuckling to myself, I fell down. That's when I decided to haunt the place, so no one would dare to free dear old Bedouin, and he'd croak in turn. Simple as that.
Oh my goodness, you're an asshole.
After all this time, the Dark Knight rides his steed towards the tower. Your time has come, poor prisoner.
Interesting.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Okay, I'm going that way.
The door! You actually opened the door! What a day!
From the look of it, you've been here a hot minute.
Years, my savior. Many slow, mind-numbing, flesh-consuming years.
How are you still,
Finally, I can invite customers again. Power up my machines. I shall make masterpieces of enchanting yet. I can...
Actually, hey, buddy.
So it's some enchanting you're after, yes? But I can't do much more here than play the xylophone on my ribs. These machines don't run on Bourdain's food, you know. Not even his famous drunk chicken.
Ooh.
I need forced stones and orbs. And special kinds, too. Tell you what, though. Fish around for a goblin energy orb. Can't tell you much more than the obvious. Why not, indeed? I am Bedouin, as you can have guessed. Lucrative job, that. Kings shower you in gold if you forge them blade and shield. And have the queens in turn show them you... Alas, success breeds. Locked me in here is what he did, so I'd miss a contest. Only the fool went and broke his neck. Then, refusing to give up the ghost, he started haunting the inn. All those cowards refused to hear my pleas. My last resort was to drink a potion given to me by the soul it preserved. But the damned concoction stopped short of bodily upkeep. Thus I
You know,
became
he's
the
rather
skeleton.
sane for having watched himself decay over God knows how long. Both of these are fantastic. I want them. Oh, I'm broke.
Osseous greetings.
What's your poison, my friend? Oh, my father always wanted to install some device. Never had the gold to have it constructed. Mind you, I did place a sign of warning after someone fell down and damn well broke his neck.
Oh my goodness. Yep, there he is. Oh goodness.
Ah, you have come to congratulate, of course, the great omelette? Omelette? Such a meager. Surely you must have heard of my famous coq bourré.
I'm sorry, what?
Bien sûr, I knew it. People flock here from faraway lands just to get a taste of my signature dish.
Coq bouillé?
Alas, I missed the key ingredient for my celebrated stuffing.
What is
you
that?
are very kind to offer. Gogambert, an exquisite creamy blue
Oh.
cheese made from the milk of the famed white giant rabbits that roam the pastures of Ferrol, the mighty dukedom. To think a food critic is in my restaurant right now, awaiting the result of my mouth-watering métier.
Why
with
would a
ravenous
food critic be at a restaurant when you're about to die?
But think a bit further, Dragon Knight. If Damien hears of my divine skills in the kitchen, perhaps he will spare me, yes?
All of y'all are freaking delusional.
Magnifique. Please, mon ami. Talk to the customers and find out. Of course, I will need some Gocambert, without which I cannot make my coq bourré. When I have it, I will certainly win the credits for me. And the name of Bourdain, your guess is as good as mine, Dragon Knight. Au revoir.
Well.
Hey, Anon is the name. Wanna join? Why, yeah. Certainly the black ring might kill us all soon. Oh, just the first thing I read on the menu. With what we'll be drinking, we'll need a bit of a bite to keep us on our feet.
I can't believe I have to pretend these two dimwits are my friends. What a critic mustn't do to stay incognito.
Where are you going?
Mon
Okay.
ami, I hope you are right. Mon Dieu, my career depends on it.
Oh my goodness. I need to go tell Hannibal he's a dick.
Still fascinated by all. He's still alive? A ghost.
He's a skeleton.
Summon a charm. And I can but hope. Well, no rest.
You're a bastard.
You know what my count is. 9.
He's scared 9 people to death.
I've never. Let's see how.
He's a jerk. But I guess that's the point.
What do you want? I don't have the time and patience for penniless peasants. Rich, you say? And that...
What do you have that I can afford? I'm broke! That's actually really nice, and I wish I could have that, but apparently not. It's too expensive. What the heck? Girly, why? I love some of the random NPCs you'll find, and they're just wild and out there.
Over here. I have need of you, kind lady. Dragon Knight, please. Help my wife died during the siege. Should I have her favorite ring with me? Her soul.
Okay.
I knew you. The ring lies in a box in what used to be our house and is now, I take it, another den of the dead in the crow's nest.
Why you're there?
If you bring it to me,
could you just tell
I
him?
shall be very grateful.
Maxos?
A strange request, but I will do it. Maxos. I'm certain this Amdusias will be glad to hear from a friend, even in death. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps.
Oh, for sure. Ooh. Anybody else got quests? No? I'm gonna go upstairs then.
Tragedy, Dragon Knight. A calamity, a disaster. Such mishaps that plague us. Help.
Okay.
You'd be willing. The problem is that there have been grave thefts of the food which I sent 2 of my most trusted disciples, Joramson, 10 times blessed. Before he disappeared, Joramson said he got a lead from Darvish. Divine, if only I still had a copy of the saucy lass from Rivertown.
Goodness gracious.
Calamity. I always suspected him to be a fraud. If it was, tell you what, bring me his potions if you get your hands on some. Healer's House. Deodatus is the guild's master. I am the guild. Alaroth.
Everyone is just full of shit. Goodness gracious. Oh, I already have this upgraded. Okay, cool. Nice. Sure, we'll pay less. Sorry, I actually want to read that therapy report. That's horrifying! Okay, so it talks about a lady who denies her baby's death after a Zeppelin accident. Though, oddly enough, this is a Lost reference. Because Clara was was a pregnant passenger on the plane. That's terrifying. She showed up with a baby imp in her arms, claiming she was so happy that she found her child, and then the baby imp died because she couldn't take care of him. My goodness, this woman is a danger to herself and others, especially children.
But I am not as firm of mind as he, O
My
Holy Seeker.
goodness.
How can I remain stoic in these most turbulent, most disastrous of times?
Pray, plan, and prepare. When the enemy is here, it shall be your readiness.
Like, I know there's the crazy people who have the reborn dolls. I've never understood those. They terrify me.
This is a quarantined area, Dragon Knight. That's it.
Oh, thank the gods that finally someone has come to
But
cure me.
good gosh.
But you don't look like a healer. This is a nightmare that never ends. Quite literally so. In my sleep, I dreamt I was being chased by a demon for what...
Get out of his head, Beatley. This soul is mine.
Oh!
I woke up in a sweat, only to realize the flesh on my left... I dream the same dream every night. And soon, the demon will eat whatever is left of me. The healers think that I might be contagious, so they lock me up.
Sounds like possession.
Divine praise your name. I was hoping some cough medicine... No, I only ever leave Alaroth to fish for trout, and I've never caught me an ancient evil.
What? Did you piss anybody off?
I told Gina her clams stink, but she knows as much about demons as I know about, well, demons.
Anybody suspicious?
No, but I did meet a celebrated man at my favorite tavern, the Phoenix Inn. Asked him for an autograph, I did, but I guess he didn't want to be bothered. The look he gave me. Demonic, really. Never thought a holy man would be capable of it.
Well, he is pretty creepy.
Well, he has a room up on the first floor of the inn, where no one dares to go because of some ghost. I don't think Ricky the barkeep likes him either. But you know what they say, business is business. Do so, kind knight.
The undead are very frequent. Oh, hey, a healing orb.
Shiny.
Well, we know the ways to make more orbs. You have to have a magic mirror and a puddle. Or, I'm sorry, a naturally occurring body of water. If you actually, played Divine Divinity, like some of us. I'm kidding.
I've been following your career, I even kept the hair you grew during that last potion demonstration. It's in my pillow.
What?
Is it now? How very flattering.
I so wish I could be like you. Maybe one day you could put your pestle in my mortar and really show me how it's done.
Girl, you thirsty. You need to go sit down. Okay, maybe don't. Maybe you need to go sit down somewhere else, because if you sit down too close to him, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Let's have another ale.
What's your poison, my friend? Me? Reservation. And what is more, I don't talk. Blast. Halliwell will kill me when he finds out I lost the key to. But I like it better locked anyway. Those strange sounds. Anyone else, I'd have thrown out of my inn. Yeah, all right, if you really must. I rented it out to the only one who dares to go upstairs, and that turned out to be the chap from Rivertown. He's a holy man, and a great and proud... The lights I've seen coming from under the door. Aye, Dragon Knight.
Yeah, Halliwell is suspicious. Something about him. Okay. I haven't saved in a hot minute. I probably should, just in case. Gotta be safe. It's only showing me places I've been. Okay, so how do I get... Go here. Here, go down the elevator. Big ass tree. Huh. What's this? I want to go see what it is. Oh, you actually have ghosties to fight now.
Shiny.
I'm wondering what all lore stuff we'll find though. Because like I said, I already have like several questions for this particular game. All like just this DLC.
Victory is mine.
Because like they're already mentioning Ouroboros, and we've heard his name a couple times, and you know, the dragon god, okay. Cool. But what does that mean for the other gods? We already know that the...
All too easy.
Then, of course, there's like that casual throwaway line of Aphrodite.
My wounds are
I mean, are they trying to imply that there are way more gods than we know of?
Not yet.
I don't want, if it's related to this game, no. But if he I just want to know, does he show up again in like DOS 2? If not, totally fine. I was just sitting there going like, I swear I remember him, but it's probably just because I've played this before and it's been a long time. Huh.
Not yet.
Does he particularly stick to horror films? Or does he prefer to, does he like twists? I enjoy little references like that. It's always fun.
I'm running low on mana. Not yet.
Like little references to like outside material, or even my personal favorite, like scientists or other famous figures and historians, stuff like that. That's always fun. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a dork.
Lost. I'm out of spells.
Oh, come on! Oh man, okay, darn it. Okay, I am out. I have to get out. Nope. Haha, you missed. Alright. Okay, so I have to wait a little bit because I have no mana and I can't restore anything. What can I put that on? Blessed Vitality Charm. Let's put it on my pants. In this game, I am allowed to wear pants, but in No Rest for the Wicked, nope, no pants. Pants are expressly forbidden in that game, just because I need the speed. So, I'm trying to figure out what, I have some other games on deck. I have Knights of the Old Republic loading right now, or downloading. It's kind of paused at the moment. I would like to revisit it at some point. It's been a little while. Oh, nope. I can handle one of you at a time, but not the whole group. I never really got into the KOTOR lore. I was always kind of a rebellion and post-rebellion. Never really pre. Like, the prequel stuff I liked, but I never really got into it. Over here. Over here.
I'm running low on mana. Lost. I'm out of spells.
Alright, come on. No.
I'm running low on mana. I must find a cure. This poison
Yeah, the poison stuff sucks. That's why I have Ghosty. Because without him, I would be nothing. Ginger spice. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Okay, I won't sing the whole song. I mean, I can tell you what he really wants, what he really, really wants, and it's very disturbing. If somebody looks at you and immediately thinks they want to carve your brain out because of what faction you belong to, regardless of faction, if they're good or bad, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be around that person. For safety reasons.
Find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, ow.
My
Ow.
wound's a grave.
Know my limits. Know my limits. No. Well, heck no. So if I can just get one of you. There's the trigger.
I'm running low on mana.
Yeah.
Feel my
It is
wrath.
creepy.
Lost. I'm out of spells.
And there were plenty of creeps in DOS 2. They had lots of those. You know, I don't understand that. Okay, this is a weird complaint. So I like to read a lot of like comics and whatnot. And not just that. Like I read typical girly stuff. Like I'll read some of the romance stuff. It is very common for female media to have like this trope of a guy who is only good because of the love interest, the main girl or whatever. I don't get it. that just seems like a really bad person to be with, like dangerous bad. But of course, it's always the, I can fix him. Like, no, girl, you can't. He's crazy. I will never get it. Sorry, girlies, if you're watching. I don't understand that trope at all. You can't change Damien. No. I'm just killing right now. I am killing time until my mana gets back up and I can summon things again. I'm not. That's all I'm doing. Sorry.
Another one to add to the collection.
Like sometimes I can get a kick out of like dumb soap opera twists. That can be fun just because it's silly. But when it comes to like people who are genuinely into that kind of trope, whoo, no thank you. I'm good. I'd like to keep my spleen, thank you.
Mana.
Some people have a death wish.
From hell. Find a cure.
Nope, nope, nope.
This poison is
Please go take care of it. Little. What a total. Yeah, it's... I just don't understand those tropes, and it goes both ways. Like, no. If you ever find yourself involved with somebody who's into those tropes, run away. Run very far, because they're probably crazy. Oh my goodness. When do you stop? Ow! Yeah, it's just... no. No thank you. Most of the time when I see people who are really into that stuff, they have a problem, like a genuine issue with understanding boundaries for themselves, and they need to learn that for their own safety. Come on, please just die already for my own sake. Did we get the other one? Oh, heck yeah!
Another one to add to the collection.
And I bet you there are some girls, or guys, I don't know, who probably play some of these games and they'll sit there and go, oh, I can fix him, or I can fix her. Sometimes it's like, just, no. What is it? I think it was Resident Evil 7, whichever the one, the Village. I don't remember what that one was. There were people who were obsessed with one character, and it was like, why? He's very clearly the bad guy. Why would you be obsessed with him? Or like, he is not a good person, why are you obsessed with him? I myself would go for Chris Redfield because I want a guy who punches boulders. Yeah, there's the forbiddenness of it. Like, okay, we all get that. We like that. Everybody gets a taste for that every once in a while, and they just, you know, it spices up the coffee, as it were. Or, yeah, Lady Dimitrescu. It's like, oh, yeah, you just want giant tall goth mommy. Not Lady Dimitrescu, it was the other guy. Oh my goodness. The one who got the magnetic powers. I can't remember what his name is, but I just thought it was really weird when I was perusing AO3 just to see what was going on. And I was like, why is there so much fan fiction for this guy? No. Like, he's kind of creepy. And, you know, like, I can understand, like, most of the time, if you make the villain hot, or you make anybody hot, they're all gonna be, of course that's gonna attract people. Like, Lady Dimitrescu, a lot of people were into her, because she's hot. It's just, it's a problem. We all look at it, and we look at it and go, yeah, Heisenberg. Yeah. There were so much Heisenberg fan fiction. Like, an insane amount of it. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Again, Chris Redfield, boulder puncher in chief. I could totally get. There's a little bit of danger about a guy who might be able to punch your head off. But Heisenberg? No, I don't see it. I could even understand Albert Wesker. But yeah, it was very bizarre. Yeah, exactly. But still, look, the ladies on AO3 are unhinged. Sometimes I just go look up tags because I'm curious to see if anybody's written anything, and I've seen some of the wildest nonsense. Like, Lordy mercy, Dragon Age Inquisition has tons of fan fiction. Some of it's good. Some of it is good. Some of it's really bad. Some of it is literally just porn. But it's wildly inconsistent. And then there's like the most random fan fictions you'll find that are just like, I have no idea what this game is or why somebody wrote a fan fiction for it, but I'm gonna read it anyway because it has like a ridiculous amount of likes. And then you're very invested. Let's see if I can go find some of those. They're actually very well written. I was gonna go somewhere and I forgot. I got too wrapped up on the silly AO3 ridiculousness.
Oh, Your Highness. Oh, pity I don't rightly know about that, Your Highness. Well, you can find it in the crow's nest. Can't rightly say. May the kingdom of heavens be yours.
Can you help us, Dragon Knight? Sounded like old Elvin to me. I don't know, let me think. The Prancing Seahorse. Place is full of scholars, usually. Yes, Dragon.
Okay. We have to, but we also need to go find the other vegetables. But yeah, if you ever feel like you need to feel better about yourself and you're writing your character backstory, just remember AO3 has a plethora of authors who are pretty messed up. What level are you guys? 36? Not bad.
Go get him, boy.
We can handle that. We're in debt because I kept reading people's minds. That's my own fault, so... And at least if my summons here, if they kill something, I get the XP. In Divine Divinity, I don't believe I got XP if my minions killed anything. Ooh. That is nice. Give me that. Okay. Ghosty, I love you. One day. I should save. What? Okay. Some of the tags are pretty wild on AO3. I've seen some stuff that's like, why is that a thing? And other stuff that's, questionable. Oh, I need to leave. I didn't notice that my summons were gone. Anybody following me? I hope not. We'll stay over there, please. Oh, nope. Y'all are actively chasing me. Okay. I'm gonna get out then. Gamers, gosh. I guess it's like if you looked up one for solo leveling or something and they had something like that. Goodness. I swear, some of these people are very unhinged. They need help professionally. Others have a very skewed way of looking at things. I remember reading about how some of the fan fiction for like the Raylo stuff, like it was pretty wild, and then some of it got like especially once the frenzy really hit, that's when like, you know, death threats to Adam Driver's wife, and somebody actually got one published. They had to change a lot. Yeah, there you go.
Looking for armor, Dragon Knight? I have the best Alaroth has to offer.
What?
Truly? Ah, yes, a cracked dagger. Whoever used this weapon must have had access to a... I'm sorry I can't be more specific. But there you have it.
It's goddamn Jake.
In me.
It's Jake, isn't it? That son of a bitch.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Sorry, I hate Jake with a fiery passion. If they ever bring him back, I'm gonna be like, you mother trucker. Oh, that'd be nice. All of these would be nice. I can't afford them. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, I have like a... It's very dry. And I have a crack in my nose that is getting worse.
Hammers. Hammers and trouts.
What?
To honor my father and mother. He was a fisherman and she was a smith, you see.
Okay.
Both were killed in a rather freakish accident with a swordfish, I'm afraid.
I ain't gonna ask.
Be my...
There's some that's like, they actually get published, like the fan fictions actually get published, and they're actually pretty good. But it also means that the author is a decent author to start. Man, these are really nice, and I can't afford them. Gosh, it's like walking by, like when I go look at Newegg, and I'm sitting there going, ooh, new PC parts. Oh, never mind. The Ram's just gonna have to sit there and look nice window shopping. I came here for a reason and now I can't remember. I was looking for Dr. West. I at least found the guy I was supposed to talk to. Now I need to find Dr. West. Is he being hit on and very uncomfortable at the moment?
Are you actually going to buy anything?
Oh, Divine, you got me. I just came here to tell you how much I admire you, to tell you the truth.
Well...
he has got pork?
Come, fit my harnesses and taste my tender pork.
Don't be fooled.
And a big old turkey. Now, depending on how he seasoned that, I might be down. Oh, or if he smoked it. Good smoked turkey sounds really good right
I'm
now.
trying the best I can.
But I keep bleeding. So, just wondering. Did you write your will yet?
What?
What?
No, why? What are you talking about?
Did you write your will yet? No, why? No reason in particular.
I assume you and yours are ready to treat scores of wounded. Dozens, maybe hundreds.
How can we be, Your Grace? We cannot even reach the source.
Have faith in the... We have been introduced, Dragon Knight, and I have neither the desire nor the inclination for idle banter. If you have the means to protect Alaroth, pray, use them. If not, please, don't disturb the officials who may. Calm yourself, my dear Bernard.
I just don't trust Halliwell as far as I can chuck him.
Shiny.
And why do you have a chest in your chest, sir? You're a healer, not a necromancer.
How can I remain stoic in these most turbulent, most disastrous
I just thought it might be
I figured Dr. West would be in here, but alas, I think I'm wrong. I'm lost. And I'm trying to find a way into the city proper, but I think I have to go deal with the prancing seahorse and try to find a dictionary. Which, you know, story of my life.
Divine forgive me, but I wouldn't bother to save that weasel Willie's life if I had but to lift a finger.
Huh. How many runes are there's like 5. I need to get all of them first. And then it can be safe to open that, but otherwise it's not at the moment.
Forget it, Minius. You do not have the necessary experience. I am going down there, and that's the last I'll say on the subject.
Be reasonable, Ollis. I'm a champion. Trained as arduous.
Thank the divine I haven't. I may need a healer, but I'll be damned if I let another die in my
What is
stead.
going
Not at all,
on?
Dragon Knight. We have been ordered to clear an abandoned crypt called...
Listen,
Oh,
old
yeah.
man. You know very well that if one of us has a chance of surviving, it's the chap who, until someone corrected him last week...
You're wounded.
Wounded? Well, that shall see you soon.
You're wounded, go get treatment. No, honestly, he's probably gonna die.
Divine. But maybe you could protect him too. Please, here. Let him up.
Thank you for actually marking it on my map. I appreciate that. I don't mind, like, I'm cool with not having the quest markers, you know, like the compass on top of my, or like, you know, little things that tell me where I need to go. Oh.
Shiny.
There we go. But it is helpful to have a map and for me to reference it. What unhinged things are y'all gonna say next? Let's see. Is it down this way? Nope, I'm just lost again. No? I was right. Haha! Oh no! I have no idea if I have a game tomorrow or not. We have like one person out, but it's gonna be a finale. No, we're looking for a Dr. West, and it's, unfortunately, I don't think he can help me. I don't think he can help me with the Hoe House. I could go ask, but I don't think... Oh, that's an autosave prompt that tells me this is gonna be bad. I don't think he can help me with the Hoe House. Oh, never mind! Yep, he's dead. Soldier's dead. Nope, sorry, we're gonna have to leave. And it crashed. You know what? I saved right before I went down there, so that's fine. We're good. Yeah, in regards to the Twisted Flesh, I know what you're talking about. But it said Dr. West, and I can't remember where Dr. West was. I can look it up real quick and just make sure, because There's not a lot of markers on this one, so it's hard to find things, and I keep asking around and I keep getting lost. So while I'm waiting for that to load up. Circle of Trust in. Okay. It's been somebody else has had the same problem. The second one is on my Google list is someone goes, I've been trying to find this guy for 2 days. Where the hell is he? I'm glad to know I'm in the same boat. It's not just me. Alright, come on. Pop up, please. There we go. Okay, yep. I'm gonna go back out. Because that was bad. Oh, yay, Kodor's ready to play. Yeah, that's a problem. If everyone has to look it up and no one can find him, yeah, that's a very bad, that's a problem. Okay, so now we have to find the Circle of Trust in Alaroth. At the very least, we know where he's located, we just don't know in what location, but I think it might be down the way in the Mardanius Plaza. That's also a design problem. And I certainly won't say that Larian games are perfect. I love them, but they're not perfect. Okay, so he's here in this basement. There he is. We saw him before, but we never talked to him.
Welcome to the mortuary, my dear Dragon Knight. I am Dr. West, medical.
Did you tell me about that?
Fantastic specimen. Yes, the aroma is unmistakable, and that soft, spongy texture, quite exquisite.
Oh, you're one of those.
This, my friend, is the deathless, lifeless tissue of a very rare type of undead. A natural undead, to use layman's terms. A creature that lives after death, without the influence of any necromantic magic. No verified case has surfaced in as long as a good 7 decades.
Okay.
If my memory serves me well. There was a sighting.
Jake.
That's what you're dealing with. No doubt
It's Jake.
about it. How very exciting for you. A true undead.
Yes, creeps are a permitted term. Oh my goodness. I had to add creeps to my white list of words.
Yeah.
My goodness. There are tons of creeps. Like, what in the world? There's so many. There are so many, just weirdos in Alaroth. Why are they allowed here? Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. Oh, which, for some reason that, I don't know why. I did actually make, crab stuffed mushrooms. Baked, not fried. Though honestly, they would have tasted better fried. Like, a lot better. They were just too baked, they just got too wet. And they're... Some crunch would have been nice, and I probably should have shredded the imitation crab a bit more. Probably. I don't know. I don't play League.
It's you. Hurry back, sweet.
Okay. You have nothing for me. I have to go talk to them. If it's Jake, that explains why she's beheaded. Jake hated his wife. Like, hated his wife.
I'm sorry, Dragon Knight, but I cannot allow
I
you
have
must
evidence.
admit, there's nothing for it. I grant you access to...
I have to save here because if it is Jake, I'm screwed. He's strong. I won't take his money, I'll be good. Pixie dust.
Another one to add to the collection.
I once thought about playing League of Legends and I told a friend about it, who then promptly told me never play that. You're not gonna like it. I was like, oh, okay. And then I told that to somebody, to a player of mine, and she was like, oh yeah, they told you the truth. Don't play that. The lore is something I can get without playing the game. Okay, who would have pixie dust?
I sincerely hope you will find an undead assassin.
League has spawned what? Arcane and a couple others as too.
Honey, I don't know what to see. Hurry back.
Alright, go talk to Chanel. Alright. Like, Arcane is, I've been told was very well done. Like, story-wise. There's also a few other things that come out of it that's really good. But other than that, no, I wouldn't really touch it. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not a MOBA person. And that's fine. I don't have to be. It's kind of like how I hate deck builders with a fiery passion.
The best herbalist and probably one of those delicate creams I make for her gone bad and pulverized. Can I have a look? Did you know, Dragon Knight? This powder was used in various powerful potions, but also by those who could afford it, simply as a means to cover up stains of all sorts.
So you're telling me that Jake has OxyCleave?
The latter effect was reversible, though, if you add the right essences. I actually have some, so here you go. Perhaps there are secrets to be discovered where you found it. I will assist you to the best of my abilities.
I didn't know that we were dealing with OxyCleave. Alright, time to go do some coke. Let's go. I'm kidding. Not real. Not actually gonna do coke. I'll drink a coke. Oh my god. Holy crap, it's getting colder.
Thank goodness you're here. It's horrible, horrible. I saw it, the creature. It came back for the bodies, and it killed those poor guards. It must be here somewhere. It could be anywhere. Gods, I'm so afraid.
Yeah, it's Jake from State Farm. Polo's body is gone. So's the prince's. I mean, Fantasy Billy Mays would be interesting. Oh, they're gone. Alright, let's see. He drugged the bodies. Hey, Lanterns! How's the project going? Hopefully not too bad. Okay. I sprinkled it around. There's a button. I wish it was Jake from State Farm, because Jake from State Farm is nicer.
We are about to discover something. Keep your wits about you, and your weapon drawn.
Yeah, no shit, Berlin.
I've been poisoned.
I don't think we're ready for this either. My goodness, we keep stumbling upon stuff we're not supposed to be at. Mainly because I keep mind reading people, and that's my own fault. Okay. I need to go get XP, like real bad. And I need some easy stuff, and the only thing I can think of is going up to the Hallowell's room and feeling very disturbed about doing that. So let's do that real quick, and then I might call it after this. Got a lot of quests done, so there's that. Yeah. I would not want to walk into a murder scene and just no. No. Alright. Let's go see if Hallowell is in fact the creep in chief, because he might be. I don't know. Oh, why did it auto-save? Why are you doing me like this? Oh! Oh no! Well, there's a pentagram. I don't know if this makes for a good story. Walking in somebody's room and seeing it filled with corpses. Oh, I apologize. It's not a pentagram. I gotta get it right.
Shiny.
But there is blood everywhere. He sleeps here. Wait, actually, wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay. Let's look at this. Okay. Circle. So there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that symbol? It ain't complete if it's a pentagram. If this is your hobby, I'm sorry, but you do need to go seek help. Yeah, John Romero is definitely here. Okay, what did he say about the paintings? I finally get up here and I forget. And of course the candles don't help me, because I figured they would. He said something about the rider low. That's just a death knight. How many permutations can we go through on this one? Oh, okay. Up that one. I don't want to cheat. But I can't remember. Oh. Oh god. What did he say about a pale rider? Okay. It's okay. I can figure this out, right? Oh, well, yeah, we know it's Jake. We already know that. I am not getting the Gogan Bale. I ain't touching that cheese with a 10-foot pole. I may have to cheat, and I really don't want to. Because I don't know. I don't know the paintings in Hallowell's room. Okay. Nah. I did cheat. I'm so sorry. Alaros coat of arms. Okay. That's an Alaroth deal, not a Black Ring deal. So okay. What did they do? Were disbanded because of their all too bloody methods, but their exceptional gear remain. Oh.
Shiny.
What does that mean? It's going, for the most part. Mainly I have gotten... We finished not too long ago. Oh, biscuits. The main game on this one, the not the DLC, the main storyline, showing that Damien, Igurna essentially tricked everybody. Get him out of your house.
What's your poison, my friend? Aye, Dragon Knight.
Dang it. And now this is like the Dragon Knight has been resurrected or brought back by Berlin.
Indeed.
A undead that is not Theleron Hashnator. Because that has to be very specific.
Over here, Dragon Knight.
It's not too bad though. I have read minds way too much and I am in serious debt. So I need a lot more experience. Yeah, the thing is that if it does pick up after OS 2, well, it's not going to be OS 3. Remember, it's just Divinity. plain old divinity. That alone is pretty important. Now, that not saying that original sin 1 and 2 are not important. They are. It's just they said that the lore is going to be very important. So there's going to be more references to that game. So at least to those two, which gives a lot of people who will say like, then that must mean it has to be after Original Sin 2. I kind of disagree, because if we look at Divinity 2 here, nobody's talking about the 7 gods. They're talking about Ouroboros, Aphrodite, and a handful of other gods that aren't really talked about elsewhere. These are not the 7. These are others. You even have the totems for the goblins, and then there wasn't any mention of orc gods. So I'm under the assumption that this is not exactly... Yeah, not Eternals, because remember the 7 are Eternals that put themselves in the seats. Yeah, they're outer. Yeah, that's effective. Non-eternal gods. Maybe true gods would be a better term. Because the Eternals just put themselves in the seat, but they're not they made themselves gods, but they're not true gods. Whereas Ouroboros, I think Amadia, and a handful of other gods could be what we would consider true gods, actual entities that control these aspects, right? So if that's true, why are they still, like, this is about 20 years after Original Sin 2, at least Divinity 2 is set about 20 years after. Why are they still, like, they have no reference to the 7 at all? They talk about Mardanius, they talk about Lanalor, they reference Damien and the Divine, but they do not talk about the 7. That's what gets me. Now, also in the press kit, they mention that the gods are silent, not that they're dead.
I was wondering, do you have any love photos?
Which is another, how would you say, another kind of interesting word choice. That's bizarre. And Larian isn't one to kind of just, say things and not actually mean them. So that's why I'm kind of like, something else is going on. Something that we're not seeing, at least at the moment. And again, we can very well be wrong. We can speculate until the cows come home, but it's not a guarantee.
Oh my word. Oh my lord, Dragonite should cast them all.
I should stop. What?
No, never again. I'll never set another foot in the prancing seahorse. They can find another
And they
mate.
do.
She turned them into vegetables, all 3 of them. Oh.
I would, now when it comes down to it,
This is Ashraf's room. You could have at least...
Whenever it comes to, like, the... Oh, sweet Jesus, early access. There you go. Words are hard.
What's this? Seems she forgot to put one on courgette detail. You mustn't be a member of the club, then.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ha! Fine, thank you. Just call me Mr. Canvas.
I still speculate that it is in the Age of Chaos when the Sword of Lies is first forged, and the Council of 7 is created originally to create the Divine. And then we kind of learn what the Divine actually is. I don't think the Divine is actually like Lucian and the Council. I think they act outside of the gods' intents, because we see what the Godwoken are in OS2. Whereas the marked ones, that's a different, they're using different wordage there. Marked. So I would say, like, Lucian may be marked by true gods, through the Council of Seven. Possibly, but nah, who knows?
Now then, I warn you to watch out for Veggie Ray. Ursula upstairs, she did it. Turned them into plants. An experiment gone wrong, hilarious, metaphysical, whatever you want to call it, really. Not as bad as you might think, though. This life, my conscience can freely roam the depicted land. Of course, if I look the other way, I see nothing but a big white void.
Huh.
It is where the official records of the city are. But
Okay.
Don't think it's just a bunch of old paper detailing 50-year-old wheat stocks and Grisha cart parking fines. Alaroth is a city of wizards, after all, and the likes of Mardanius and Deodatus have long since
Mardanius
stored their
is my
old
favorite.
and
I love that
powerful
man.
incantations.
He's crazy at the beginning,
Sure,
but he shows himself later. I don't, but the thing is I don't know. We can, like I said, we can speculate. What gets me is that everyone seems to ignore the black rose that pops up when the flesh starts sloughing off.
Give me the 3 right numerals and I shall let you pass. Perhaps.
I can guess, but
This
the
is
likelihood.
Gardener's room. Nice try. This is that's bad for your health.
The black rose, when it appears after the whatever the sacrifice, that's what I would call it. The sacrifice when his flesh sloughs off. That is that clues into me. Like, okay, this is very heavy Black Ring involvement. Not saying that they haven't been involved much, but it seems like they're going to take the forefront a bit more, whereas it felt like in OS2 they kind of took the back seat to the Eternals. And I would like to see more of them. And again, like, we found some really cool lore here that showed there was infighting. I would like more of that. More details of what's going on with them. But we'll see. I had to laugh. I was looking at my demographics, right? And it's like, oh, I wonder who chimed into my stream, because we had a gentleman from Germany, and I was like, oh, cool. And I looked, and I saw Ireland, and I went, what? So I had about 5% Irish viewership, and I was like, wait a minute, Larian has offices in Ireland because I applied to work there. They politely told me no. Whoever sent the email was very nice. Because they wouldn't let me work remote even though I was very willing to move. Yeah. You know, it's just like, it was a pipe dream. I knew applying for that job was a pipe dream, but I still wanted to try. They had an opening for a writer. I was stoked. And ready to go, but oh well. It's okay. Okay, I need a way to get out of here. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Exactly, you never know. They could have said yes. But they also pretty much went like, no. Like, alright, that's cool, bros. I tried to, be grateful and say thank you for your time and all that. No. I just need to go beat people up. That's what I need to do. Oh, okay, I need to go to the plaza. But I had to laugh because I'm like, if there's somebody at Larian who watches my streams, hi. Please listen to me and put more lore in there, because we love it. I want a lore Bible. You think it would be cool?
Ah, do you have the orb?
Oh, thank you so much. Not even Diodatus could help the poor creature. And how could he, when not even these source-given orbs proved effective?
I try to be nice. Kindness first. I can't not confront the killer. Okay. Go tell her, get the experience, let's go. My whole philosophy is show kindness until someone just slaps it in your face and then go, alright.
Welcome back.
Be gone.
Always a pleasure. He's a bit of a blow. Still, they're both idiots. What a ridiculous argument. They honor and courage.
Thankfully, I've only had that happen a handful of times where like somebody has just outright thrown my kindness in my face. And I'm just like, alright, that's cool. I'ma turn the other cheek and we gonna leave. Alright, turned in that stuff. Let's see. Can I just pass by the tree or would he get mad? I'm worried that I'm about to run out of saves again. That scared me. I'm glad I saved. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, can't go by the tree. He's just gonna auto-kill us and that's not fun. Okay. You fine. Keep your secrets, tree boy. Need to go find Treebeard and tell him to go have a conversation. I have never met a crankier tree. What? Oh, hello, troll. Whoa!
Go forth, my minions. Arise, my pet.
I'm sure somebody has, but there's not that many Divinity lore channels that I've seen. I've seen Mortismal Gaming. I think he's on YouTube. He does a lot of lore videos, or at least he used to be very dedicated to it, and he's fell off the wagon for a bit, but now I think he's back on the wagon.
Shiny.
Because, you know, hey, do Divinity game, let's go. Ooh. That's where, you know, I want to be cautious. I don't want to accidentally, you know, dip into fan fiction, because I feel like that's good. You mother trucker. I try to keep the calendar for what I can find, and this is like what is officially documented, because otherwise it starts getting weird, right? And what I'm going off of is official press kits, anything in-game that gives us dates. And some of that I do have to dip into the wikis to try and see if I can find something, because not everything is going to be clearly evident in-game. And I may miss stuff. There's certainly times I've walked past books and whatnot. The goal is to try and find as much information in-game as possible to give us some clues as to what's going to happen in the next one. I'm also using other forum posts, but I'm strictly relying on accounts that are known to be Larian accounts. So no like rando who goes, hey, I know this guy. My dad is best friends with this dude and so on and so forth. No, the goal is we have to find credible sources.
Another one to add to the collection.
Yeah, I see it. Look, as much as I appreciated MatPat early in the beginning, he went kind of crazy with speculation, and he made the speculation the truth, which or at least he took speculation for truth rather than, but you know, he always kind of couched it with but it's a game theory. We can't exactly do that because eventually people start taking that as truth. I always have to make sure it's like, look, all of my arguments are subject to change once new information is gathered. Because we could always be wrong. And that is something that a lot of people don't like to be, but unfortunately it is something I'm very common with. Deeply familiar with being wrong. Sometimes I think so, other times not so much. Like, I would say, you know, prime example would be Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, that was a big one. Yeah. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's was a big one that a lot of lore happened after people started speculating. And I think it was mainly, you know, he looked at it, thought it was cool, and continued from there. And I would believe it if that happened. Oh, we actually got some good stuff. Yeah. And again, it's you have to be very careful when you do stuff like that.
Goodbye.
You need to make sure that whenever you're doing lore at all, you have to make it make sense. If you don't make it make sense, it's going to be screwy.
Shiny.
And when you pull from the theorists and go from there, you're gonna start hitting roadblocks a lot sooner than you'd think. What is this? A skull cup. An actually effective one because it doesn't actually have eye sockets. What can I do here?
On this altar were placed. Goodbye.
Yeah, taking whole cloth is not. Yeah, that's something that I just know. One of the things I did for my Daggerheart campaign is I requested that, you know, like I was like, hey, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I already have kind of plotted out. Here's, but you guys add details. So I let my players add tons of details. And it could be as big or as little as they wanted. And then I just kind of wove it in. Interesting. Ooh, you got lots of good stuff here, buddy. I'll take that. And that. I need to check out all this stuff. He actually has decent crap. Your lore should be vague enough. That way people can put their own theories on it. But solid enough that you can build upon it later. Which sounds really bizarre. don't know how else to explain it. Like, I'm trying to find a good word. No. He had really good stuff, though, in those barrels. I don't know if I'm right. I just think it just makes the most sense. Okay, I can't beat that up. Because if you go too whole hog, man, you're gonna dig yourself into a hole quick. The fuzz. I don't know where Strider is. I'm pretty sure she's in a box somewhere. She's very comfortable. Alright, let's double check, make sure I got all the potions. Because I feel like those are important. Okay. Recently, Strider found a box very high up, and we can't find her. And then we'll go and look for her, and her little head pops up. So let me see if I can nail this down a little bit. So for my banner on my channel is actually a homebrew banner that I came up with, a map that I drew for my Daggerheart game. And I just made up names and whatnot and told them to just have at it. Have a great time making up whatever they wanted for the cities and whatever else that they saw. So like one of them was the city of Far Songs on there. I don't know if you can see it on the map there. That one was, I was like, what do you think the city does? Why is it called that? And they came up with it's a coastal city. It has these spires that whenever the wind hits them, or they have caves and whatnot, whenever the wind hits the caves, it creates the music, essentially. And so they had a great time coming up with that lore themselves, and then I took that and rolled with it. Even though the party wasn't going to be there, it was still fun to kind of throw it all together and figure out what it could have been. And then they want to play in that universe again, so I'm gonna, if they want to play in that city, that's what we'll do. And I think I mentioned this, you know, a couple times. It's lore for tabletop is way easier than lore for a video game. Lore for a video game, you're gonna struggle a lot more. Specifically because the lore for a tabletop is very malleable. You can just change it on a whim. It's not going to be as concrete. And when you get to that, it's like, oh darn it, you may have accidentally shoved yourself into a corner because you wanted it to be this thing, and then it turns out it might have been better as the other thing, and blah. Whereas if it was like a tabletop game, you just go, can we retcon? Alright, cool.
Yes? Do you bring new effect? And Helion can consider himself banned from healers. May Alaroth...
Okay. I don't need that. But I get 5 of those? I'll take it. The one thing I really like loose enough to have fun, complete enough not to have problems. That is a hard balance to mix. I am not gonna diss anybody on that as they're trying to find that sweet spot. It's a hard one to balance. And I'm not gonna fault anybody, especially new people who are coming into video games and trying to make their own lore.
I believe it's really you.
That's where it's gonna be tough. I would say for a video game, for your first video game, make it loose. Just so that way you're not digging yourself into a hole and going, I have no idea what I just did. Because I feel like you could do that very easily. Same goes for like writing books, movies, everything else. Yeah, no. The best lore, and especially if you're doing a simple game, because you said you wanted to do, you were working on a platformer. It's the environments. Hands down, every time, the best lore for any kind of platformer is the environments that you're in. You can do a lot just by showing. Prime examples, Chants of Sinar is a great game that deals with the language and trying to, you know, translate and learn new language and learn new symbols and whatnot. It's mainly a cryptography game. But the environments make it really interesting because you can see the changes in the tiers and how the language affects the culture and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of the storytelling is done in the background. What is another good one? Oh, it's this really pretty game. It was only on PS5 or PS4, maybe PS3. You're in the desert and you're going on this long journey. It was very pretty, and now I can't remember what it's called. Darn it. Try to keep it, yeah, I was gonna say, if you got the plot, have lore, especially for your first time, have lore serve the plot. Always. If at all possible. Not a sci-fi type of thing. It was like, it was really pretty. Oh my goodness. PlayStation game. A long flowing rope. Journey. Journey. Yes, Journey. That one was almost, I was about to say, there was like no dialogue in that game. But it was beautiful. Probably one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. I mean, it was a long time ago, but it was so pretty. And a lot of the storytelling was done in the back. It wasn't up front, it was just in the back. I think that, especially if you're going for things like that, have your lore be in the environment. Show, don't just tell. And that is something that a lot of people have just forgotten, and I want to beat people over the head. Don't just talk at me. Show it to me. Journey was a brilliant game. But remember, like, just if you're gonna go for whatever game you're making, show, don't tell. Or at least try to show more than you tell. When you just go like, ah yes, this is my brother. We are the best of friends. Ha ha. Okay, there's not a lot that somebody's gonna look at it and just go, oh, okay, I don't care. But if you show, like, two characters kind of going like, oh my god, it's my big brother, I love him so much. They run up, they hug, patting each other on the back, etc., etc. That shows way more than just going a diary entry going, my brother is so cool. He gave me a baseball. I love it. Doesn't work. I'm gonna say other things you can use for reference. Look at film. Because compare and contrast different films, which ones do the best job showing off good relationships and conveying information without saying anything. I need that one. I keep getting hit.
And pray tell me, what better use then?
Always a pleasure to see you. Immediately.
It'll be fine. I'm broke. I don't have any choice. I literally can't afford anything. I'm keeping all this stuff. I learned my lesson last time when I want to build things. Why does he have Commander Rhodes leggings? Yeah, you need just enough to get him along, and you don't even have to be specific. That's one that gets people a lot. They think that you have to name everyone right off the bat, right as the game starts. No, you don't. You literally don't. You could just leave people in the dark, and you will be amazed at what people can do with just basic inference. It's incredibly frustrating. Because I like to think about it as what is it? I'm reading The Shadow of What Was Lost. Yeah, but say unless the game is built around no dialogue, stuff like that. The Shadow of What Was Lost, or pretty much anything Tolkien or Sweet Lord Baby Jesus. I was about to say Sanderson, probably. He does a good job. Yeah, I know I'm broke. There we go. They make a lot of references. They say a lot of things, and you're kind of like, well, I don't know what that is. You don't need to. Yeah, like you can say, you can keep referencing a thing. Like, here, Dragon Knight, if you had no comparison, you had nothing else of reference, you're just going, what's a Dragon Knight? I don't know what that is. You may be led to infer that maybe a Dragon Knight or a Dragon Slayer are the same thing. But then you hear how much the Dragon Slayers hate dragons, and you go, okay, then there must be a difference. And then they reveal, like, oh, you Dragon Knights are given their powers through dragons, thus this is why the Dragon Slayers hate them. They also killed the divine, blah, 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 blah. It's not the best example, but what I'm trying to point out is you don't have to explain yourself. Like, saying a Dragon Knight is a person who gains power from a dragon, therefore becoming a Dragon Knight. You could just show it. Or keep referencing the mysterious whatever it is, and there you go. Have fun with it. Okay, I got better equipment. Where can I go to start leveling up? I don't know. This is stuff that I enjoy. I love writing stories. So I love helping out with stuff like that. So if you ever have questions or you just need to brainstorm, holler. I can blab enough for everybody. Alright, I'm gonna save here, guys, and then I don't know if I'm gonna have a birthday stream or not. We'll see. Yeah, trying is the keyword. Remember, don't let your dreams be dreams. You can do it. I have faith in you. Probably picking up. I don't know if I'm going to be back on Tuesday, just kind of questioning, but Thursday for sure. Though I think I'm going to be playing either XCOM or Knights of the Old Republic, just because I want to play Knights of the Old Republic. Can't figure out if I can actually get Mass Effect to work, because every time I've loaded it up on another computer, I just spin in place. And that's not entertaining. But you guys have a fantastic night. Have a great week. I will see y'all later. And bye.